Someone recently asked me if I could break down all of storytelling into one single concept for you to learn right now to become a better storyteller today, what would that be? And oddly enough, I knew exactly what my answer would be. My name's Matt. I break down storytelling into practical tips that you can use in your actual life and work today. And what I find amazing is that all of storytelling, for me at least, comes down into your ability to leverage the power of opposites. Now, I'm gonna try to make my case in under 2 minutes, which means I'm gonna have to start talking a hell of a lot faster. I'm sorry, but let's let it rip. First of all, the entire basis of storytelling is around transformation. So you want to witness a change or a realization happen either in a main character, or if you're a business, you want to move that prospect from a no to a yes. So it's all about transformation. So it's going from one extreme to the other extreme, the movement between opposites. So if you start your story with Marty McFly getting rejected for just being too darn loud at that high school talent show audition, then you want to end that story with him being accepted for exactly as loud as he is, for being who he is, and then his parents can fall in love all over again. And if you want your character to be what we call a complex character, then you want opposites to play within their personality or their responsibilities. And inside of a character, if you want internal conflict, then you want opposites to play within your character's desires. Like when Luke wants to adventure off Tatooine, but he's got to stay home and finish cleaning the droids. Boy, dealing with internal opposites can be a real bummer. Oh boy, time's ticking. In just framing and thinking about going from an extreme close-up to an extreme wide shot. And in comedy, you want to juxtapose between two opposing things to show just how wildly out of place Harry and Lloyd were at that party.
Nice set of hooters you got there.
Heroes and villains, good and bad. You want your sidekick to be the worst possible sidekick for the job.
Could you not be yourself?
For 5 minutes!
In your dialogue, you want opposites.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
And in your characters, you should have them make decisions between two opposite things. But guys, it goes so much further. You could even take just the music, just the idea of major and minor notes. Think about Hallelujah. Right. You could also take color schemes. The idea of color theory is the idea of you taking from opposite sides of the color wheel. So you take warms and cools and you make beautiful contrasting paintings that are super dynamic and interesting to look at. This creates the contrasts that get us going. So if you want to create engagement, regardless of what kind of story or presentation or just quick anecdote you're using on that Tinder date, learn to leverage the power of opposites, because opposites create tension, which is the act of two opposing forces, and tension is the secret to engagement. Now, if you want to move from being forgettable to unforgettable, you should check out my story-powered e-courses, because if I can teach you this much in only 2 minutes, imagine how much more you could learn with just a little bit more time. This is storytelling as an actual tool for success. Not pixie dust, not folklore. This is stuff that can apply to your real life. Check it out, link in the bio. Thank you so much for watching and happy storytelling.